In our first conversation, you mentioned Xumo TV, and I'm like, I definitely know Xumo TV. Can you take us back? How did Viant get involved so early on with streaming?
It was kind of like a little internal skunkworks operation that we had back in 2012, where we had a team actually in Cardiff in the UK that was building out this, what is known today as a FAST channel, a free ad supported television channel, and we called it Xumo. That's Xumo. We brought in Panasonic in 2014 as a joint venture partner. We launched the service. Back then, I guess some people are familiar because we were on the Vizio remote control for a few years. You know, you had the Netflix button, the Prime button, and the Xumo button. But back then, you didn't have the big premium content owners embracing streams. That was what you would call early days or first generation. You did have people like Netflix out there and Prime early days and stuff like that developing their own content. But for somebody that was looking for premium content, it was a little bit more challenging. And since it was free ad supported, we needed content and then the eyeballs to drive the ad revenue. And so I always joke that our sports channel was a thick hammer on the 16th fairway of the Nike Tour. It wasn't Sunday afternoon at the Masters, right? So you can understand the difference in terms of customer impact and viewership and things like that. But we learned a lot. You know, we worked with all the TV manufacturers. We were in the firmware of the smart TV, obviously worked with the content owners that were favorable to streaming back then. So we got a pretty early education on streaming. And so that really served us well. And then through a lot of kind of iterations as our company evolved, we ultimately sold Xumo to Comcast. That today is their FAST platform. They leverage it and use the platform. So if you go out to Xumo.com, you can see all this stuff. It's rewarding in the fact that, you know, the vision was kind of recognized and realized, and certainly helped us immensely understand the space. And so we just started focusing our energy and effort on that's going to kind of be the future of advertising. Linear was kind of the last and has been the last traditional advertising component, and seeing that, wanting to move over. And you saw it. I mean, about that same time we sold to Comcast, Disney Plus launched, Paramount Plus launched, Peacock launched. So all the big networks now are embracing streaming, going in. ESPN, last month, they're bypassing cable altogether with their new ESPN service for all of the sports. And of course, they're big in college football and the like. So it's really interesting. We weren't wrong. We were just early.
Just early.
Very early.